Louis, what are you doing? Are you hiding in here?
I am working on something.
Is that something doing work for Thomas Kessler that should have been farmed out to someone else?
Donna, he's one of my oldest clients. He just lost his general counsel. I'm not hanging him out to dry.
I'm not saying you should hang him out to dry. I'm saying delegate. Because I got a stack of things in my office that you haven't even looked at yet.
Well, then you handle them. You're the COO.
I can't. The bylaws explicitly state they're the purview of the managing partner.
Who the hell decided that?
You did, when you put it in the bylaws that they're the purview of the managing partner.
Donna, I cannot let my clients down. It is just not in me.
You wouldn't be letting him down. You'd be giving him to someone who could handle him more closely.
And what about finding a replacement general counsel? Who's going to do that?
Louis, I just found us a new managing partner. I think I can handle finding Thomas Kessler a new general counsel. Now, the better question is, can you handle this job that you agreed to take?
Great leadership is when leaders believe in the greatness in those below them and to the side of them. Delegating greatly.
Are you having a stroke? Quoting Churchill.
Really? Because it sounds more like you're quoting yourself.
Well, Churchill and me, same difference. The point is that Thomas Kessler has a contract that he needs to get out of, and you are the best man for the job.
Donna told you to delegate, didn't she?
No, not maybe. Yeah, she did. The truth is, you are the best man for the job, with the exception of me.
Louis, if you don't want to give me the
reason I think I'm better is Thomas Kessler. He's one of my oldest clients. We don't get him out of this, he goes out of business. If it were me, there is nothing I wouldn't do to keep that from happening.
Louis, I hear you loud and clear. I don't care what it takes. This man is not going out of business.
Thank you, Alex.
Louis, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, of course, Harvey. You know my door's always open to you.
Good. Robert and I are taking a case that you might not like, and since you're a managing partner now...
Well, Harvey, let me stop you right there.
Already?
Yeah, I don't need you anymore. Good luck with your case.
So you don't even want to hear what it is before saying you're good with me taking it?
No, I don't. Because you're good with you taking it.
Louis, if this is some kind of Jedi mind trick that Lipschitz taught you...
I don't even know who Jed Mind Trick is, but what I do know is that I intend to be the world's best delegator. And if I'm going to do that, there is no way I can try to tame you.
Well, in that case...
And what I definitely can't do is put a saddle on you, much less try to ride you bareback.
Ride me what now?
Bareback. I said ride you bareback.
Please don't say bareback again.
Why not? Harvey. Listen to me. You are a wild stallion. And wild stallions have to run free.
Louis, I'm really not comfortable with where this conversation's going.
No, shh, shh, shh. All I'm saying is that you're a magnificent steed that gallops wherever the wind takes him. And I'm not gonna ride you hard until, you're able to start bucking underneath me. Yeah, you tell me, how is that possibly uncomfortable?
Nothing, Louis. Nothing is uncomfortable.
Then giddy up, Harvey. Giddy up. Hiya! Alex, where you been? I've been looking for you all day.
I'll tell you where I've been. I was out getting screwed by Winthrop Hotels and figuring out what to do about it.
What do you mean getting screwed?
I mean, I went in there with a dozen win-win offers, and they shot down every one.
Would you threaten litigation?
I threatened them with everything but the kitchen sink. But the fact is, this contract's airtight and they know it.
And what exactly are you going to do about it? Because if Thomas has to honor that contract, he's out of business.
No, Louis, he's not.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about slicing and dicing.
You want to run that by me again?
Slicing and dicing.
I know what slicing and dicing is, Alex. Are you telling me that your big idea is to split his commercial division from his retail? Because I told you the survival of his company was important to me.
I know that, Louis, but this is the only way out.
Cutting someone's arm off is not a way out.
It is if their life depends on it. And this way we have a chance to get Winthrop back to the table before we cut anything off.
Alex, listen to me. We are not going back to Thomas saying, congratulations, now you're a three-legged dog.
And I'm telling you, this is the only play.
You know what? This was a mistake. I take full responsibility for it. Things were fine the way they were, and I do not want them to change.
Louis, it doesn't matter whether you handle this or I do.
God damn it, Alex. It may be the only play for you, but it is not for me. No, I told you I would do anything to keep him alive, and it's going to start with me taking back this case.
Louis.
Gretchen, whatever it is, I don't have time, because Alex shit in bed with Thomas, and I need to fix it.
Well, you better make time, because Andrew Malik just trashed his firm in the Journal.
So that's what he's up to.
You want me to get Harvey in here?
No. It's his case. I don't want to get involved.
Well, if you ask me, you need to let Alex handle his business and start making sure Harvey isn't ruining yours.
Gretchen, I appreciate you bringing me this, but what I need is to run my firm how I feel it should be run. And right now, that means taking care of Thomas and trusting that Harvey will take care of himself.
You're the boss.
Louis, I just talked to Thomas, and he said you took the case back from Alex.
Yeah, I did, because he wanted to mutilate the man's company, and I'm not going to let him do that.
What about your company? Because I'm willing to bet my entire salary that you haven't even looked at the stack of files that I left you.
I was working on it, Donna. Then Gretchen walked in with...
With what? I don't believe this. What are you gonna do about that?
I'm not going to do anything.
Malik's making us look like and you're not gonna at least talk to Harvey about it?
No, I'm not. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I told Gretchen. I am managing this firm as I see fit.
Then I'll tell you what Gretchen should have. You're doing a job.
Excuse me?
You're doing a job as managing partner, and I'm not gonna let that happen for another second.
You're not going to let this happen. I'm your goddamn boss.
Yeah, because I put you there.
No, you didn't put me. You begged me to save this firm, and I did.
Then while we're talking about this firm and bosses, you're also Harvey's boss, and you're Robert's boss, and you haven't been overseeing them.
You said to delegate, and that is exactly what I did.
You weren't delegating, Louis. You were abdicating. And you're using Thomas's case to stay in your comfort zone rather than...
I am not giving up my clients.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, Louis, but what you want doesn't matter anymore. And I'll tell you something else. It's not about your clients anymore either. It is about steering the ship. And you haven't been steering anything.
Well,
Well, what?
I just got a call from Ricky telling me what happened and asking me what we're gonna do.
What do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna wait for Malik to make a fool of himself and then show the world he got the wrong guy.
In other words, throw Ricky under the bus.
Not in other words, in those exact words.
Harvey, the man has brain damage.
I don't give a what he has. He was gonna let his mentor go to prison.
You don't know what he would have done if it had come to that.
I know that he threw a fight in the sport I love, and what happens to him isn't my problem.
You must live in a damn nice glass house, because I know for a fact that you threw a fight on behalf of one of your own clients.
If you're talking about Reform Corp...
I'm talking about William Sutter. You think Rachel never told me about that?
That was to get Mike out of prison.
And Ricky threw a fight to take care of his family.
Look, if you're so sure of yourself, what do you think we should do?
We should go to Malik, tell him he has the wrong guy, and cut the best deal we can for Ricky.
Are you out of your mind? We took this thing to get payback for Jessica. Ricky is our trump card. Now, if you're not okay with this, the door is right there.
I'm not going anywhere, and this case is as much mine as it is yours.
It's not either one of yours. It's mine.
Excuse me?
I said it is mine. I'm not going to let you jeopardize this firm with some vendetta.
What happened to me being a wild stallion?
What happened is, I was afraid to tell you the truth. And the truth is, I am running this place. And we all need to get on board with that, and it starts with you reading me in.
Okay, Louis. We'll read you in, but there's no way I am letting Malik off the hook.